All right, what's going on, guys? We are back for Super Battle Road. This is the Extreme Super Battle Road. We are back for Extreme Super Battle Road. This is Exploding Rage Extreme Super Battle Road. We got a hell of a team rocking right here. We got double Kid Goku, we got STR Namek Goku, we got double LR Super Saiyan Goku, we got the Carnival one, the worldwide unit from last year, and then we have that boy LR Full Power Frieza. We got the support memory going for Vegeta. Vegeta saying what's good. He's saying, I gotta go take care of business. I'm a Super Saiyan. This is my moment. And obviously, we know that Vegeta does not fare too well against our boys 17 and our girl 18. So what we're looking at right here is an interesting setup where we have Namek Goku doing his thing. And unfortunately, I'm not worried about the no item run for the first clear. So we are just kind of going to go ahead and take this on the chin. We are going to kind of run a rotation like this, and then we'll have another rotation with Kid Goku and like Namek Goku, just because the damage that Namek Goku does is still fairly impressive when he is up against an extreme class enemy. You could still see him put up very impressive attack stats like 7-8 million, doing 2, 3, 4 supers in slot 2. But I think a lot of the times you do just kind of want to throw him in slot 1 in ESBR if you are running items, because you just want to make sure you do get that guaranteed additional. So if it's like a tech enemy or something like that, you are basically guaranteed to just go ahead and wipe him out, right? So just kind of going off of that, we can see what we're going to do, right? So Carnival Goku's doing his thing, getting him built up, and then our boy Easy A Namek Goku, 4 million attack stats, usually looking for him to get that double super, but you're really not going to see him as a Super Saiyan very often in this fight, just because we are playing it so safe using the items that we're using, and just trying not to take much damage at all. Janemba, I know, wants to go in slot 1 or slot 2 for the guard, but he's just a floater because of the dodge chance that he has, and he's just someone that can nullify a blast super. And basically, his assignment is just to not get us killed, right? So, what we're doing here is we'll go ahead and have the Rainbow Kid Goku friend take out our boy Majin Buu. Go ahead and get the 3 Rainbow Orbs as well as the 7 Orbs to kind of support the rotation. Then Namek Goku will go ahead and try and work on Majin Buu, and then we're basically just trying to get rid of Majin Buu, right? Because we got the double damage reduction support right there. So this rotation just really isn't going to take much damage. We got 7.2 mil right there. No one that can proc the unit super attack, unfortunately, for our boy Kid Goku, or Path to Power Goku, right? But it doesn't really matter. Having Hachan would be nice, but unfortunately Exploding Rage is not really his thing. So yeah, you can just see the Kid Goku's wiping the floor, double super right there, and then you just got to get out of the way right here, you know what I mean? So, well, let's just see. Ultimate Gohan, I don't remember if he survives any more than 1 or 2 supers right here from Goku. Yeah, so we only get 1. So that's what I'm talking about with the putting him in slot 1, right? So that way you don't have to worry. You get that guaranteed damage, but obviously when we want to just go ahead and have links for everybody, we weren't going to put him in slot 1 just to make sure we can get the most damage out of our Kid Gokus as possible. So boom, we end up taking care of business right there, and then we're moving on to fight 2. This is like one of those cases where we think about the way the Exploding Rage stage worked for Super Battle Road, right? And everyone was just kind of laughing, I remember at the time, because we had an STR enemy, and that STR enemy was named Goku. Do you know who does a lot of damage against Goku? If you look at the bottom right, you can kind of see him, right? He's kind of creeping down there. And I'm not stalling for time, by the way. I think I was just trying to multitask when I was doing this. But yeah, there's somebody that does a lot of damage versus Goku's. Guaranteed crits, believe it or not, and that is our boy Full Power Frieza. And having him around just makes things very, very easy, right? And right here, you guys will see our boy Namek Goku gets absolutely blasted with the double super. So Frieza is doing his thing over there in slot 3, because he has the same kind of procs that Super Saiyan or Namek Goku would have, right? Where he's in slot 3, he's against super class enemies. So he's obviously going to be like proc to do a lot more damage. I think he does like 7.7 mil on a 13 key super attack, which is still so impressive with attack numbers in this game. Obviously, he's not hitting 20 million or anything like that, but it is still really good, the amount of damage that he's putting out. And especially when we get into the next phase of this fight, where we have the guaranteed crits because we're fighting a Goku, that's where you can really see some lethal numbers, right? Like if I was running a team that's kind of built around him, you would see the numbers just go way up, but we are not running a team that's built around him. Again, he is just kind of like a filler unit that is just good enough to the point where we can get away with it. So you guys can see right here, our boy not Carnival Goku, but Easy A Namek Goku was not having a fun day. He just got absolutely lit up. So it's a good thing we have the 200% from Kid Goku, otherwise we might be in trouble. But you know, the 200% leader skill is such a like scary thing, right? Because he's got what's the word? He's got the I'm tripping. What am I saying? Oh, because with these 200% leader skills now, the power creep just makes it so tricky, because these bosses are not built to deal with 700k HP teams, right? So you guys can see here we have 680k, and really it's going to be tough for anybody to do damage on them. So I'm thinking that maybe Kid Goku can use like his nuke-like active skill to take care of Vegeta, and he does. And then we have type advantage right here, so that's why I'm like, you know what, we don't need an item right here, we'll be fine. With the damage reduction that we have from Kid Goku, whatever stacks that we have with Namek Goku, we'll be fine. Again, I'm just not worried at this point. I am extremely confident in Namek Goku to take care of business and not get us killed, right? Because we still do have the Icarus active, so if we do get that additional 12 key in addition to whatever damage we do right here, a crit for 4 mil, and then another super attack for 4.4 mil, and we just know at this point that we should be just fine. Like, I'm not, like I said, I wasn't thinking about the damage going forward. I was like, you know what, this will be more than enough, so boom. And now we are entering the final phase versus our boy STR God Goku. And like I said, full power Frieza is going to take his lunch money, you know? And I think, I don't remember what I do right here. I think, do I just pop that? Yeah, I was like, you know what? We're probably not going to use this again in the fight. Let's just get some free damage to open things up. And, you know, Extreme Super Battle Road bosses, like, they do hit pretty hard, right? So I was like, you know what? To hell with the revival. Let's just heal up right here. We don't really need it. Let's just get some amp. We have all these items, right? Again, like, what I was, the point that I was making with Extreme Super Battle Road, it's still relevant here, where these bosses aren't, like, these units are too good, where to the point where 8 items is just too much, because these units are too good. These units are built in a way that they can kind of like hold their own in content where the bosses are hitting for 2.5 million on super attack. And now when, you know, these bosses are still hitting hard, like, let's not, you know, overstate that, you know, the Carnival Goku did just take like 250k on that super, but that was with the Whis active and all that. So these bosses still do hit hard, but just not as hard as something as Cell Max, as Red Zone Broly. And when you have 8 item usages instead of 2, or instead of a Senzu Bean only, it's just, you really do get conditioned to the point where it's like, if you just have a Whis, you feel invincible, right? And you can just pop multiple Whis during the event, and you just have so much items and so many uses, like you can stack up on, in theory, what you could do is do like a double Whis, a double Icarus, and there's just no way you can take damage, right? Even a double Whis is like, you're not taking damage, but I'm just saying, like, you can literally just damage reduction to the moon, like to the point where it's like, you're literally invincible, right? So, just that's what kind of makes Extreme Super Battle Road just so interesting now. Well, maybe not interesting, but like not really a factor. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just double up on the Namek saga right here. Let's just get as much damage in as we can. I think I throw him in slot 2. And I'm like, you know what? I don't really need an item right here. Like, I don't know why what am I thinking here? What's the game plan there, buddy? Yeah, so 7. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so we do get the damage reduction for the rotation. And again, like, now our boy Namek Goku is going to have the guaranteed double super, so we're going to get that damage in. We're going to get the free guaranteed crit from Full Power Frieza. We're going to get the damage from Path to Power Goku. We are just on a warpath of damage, and to the point where these bosses, they just can't hang. They are a little bit, they're not as tanky as, say, like some Super Battle Roads or some ESBR stages. So it's like, usually with ESBR, they just hit really hard and their defense isn't as high. They don't have all of those gimmicks. And like what I was saying, akin to like being able to use items, being able to nerf every mechanic that an enemy has, being able to stun them, being able to seal them, being able to lower attack, being able to lower defense, being able to nullify, counter, all that, dodge. Like, it's just, when these units do so much and you have access to their whole kit, it's just these guys just unfortunately are in a situation where they just cannot like hold up, right? Right here we just get an unlucky break with no 18 key and then not an additional super. So Full Power Frieza didn't do exactly what we wanted to do, where he just goes in slot 1 and destroys Super Saiyan God Goku. But it was like, whatever. I hope you guys aren't too sick of seeing Path to Power Goku yet, because this is just 3 straight recordings of him going crazy, right? So, you know, he does get that 6.6 mil right there, and then we have one more after this. So let's see. I guess next rotation, I don't really know. Oh no, he just ends up taking care of it. Okay, so that was the Exploding Rage ESBR stage. You can look forward to the next video being the Space Traveling Warrior Super Battle Road stage. But that's all I got for you in this one. Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of the Dokkan content that I post. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm out.